Hello everybody, welcome back once again. Another Matthews model in here. Got the Wagon Works edition and got a couple of items that I'd like to show you. So in the last Wagon Works I was showing you those very large scaled quirky wagons that I picked up for a bag in 99p, and I wasn't overly sure what I was doing with them. Well, I made a choice. The two brake vans I sold on. I relisted them back on eBay as part built kits, you know, looking for a bit of love. Made a nice little profit on them both. So as much as I love them, I couldn't work with them unless I started to build a layout in that scale. I was just going to end up ruining the whole character of them and whatnot, so I thought it best to sell them on to someone who actually works in that gauge. But I did keep the fuel tank wagon. Now I kept this, as I said, it was very much 00 gauge, so I could work with it. And really all I've done is giving it a weathering and some transfers here and there. So yeah, I've kept the green paint. I thought that was a very nice colour, and heavily weathered it. Absolutely weathered it all over. Black washes, brown washes, rust. The camera's not really picking it up, but all that riveted detail around the edge there has all been rusted nicely. So yeah, and then I didn't. It still looked a bit bland, so I had these transfers knocking around, and these were from a really old white metal kit of a BR lorry. So I've just put the hazardous symbol there next to the exit pipe if it all doesn't want to, but you can work that out. And then up in the other corner, just British Rail, and it's just to give it a bit of ownership really. And then we've added the 00 gauge couplings. So nothing with regards transfers on the other side, but the same wash and weathering going on. And then the only other thing I've done is here on the end. I'll just show you. You can see this little square there. That's just where the exit pipe used to be, but I switched it round to the side. So that's just a bit of bodged up metal work on the tank. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. Something definitely different, definitely quirky. And if I just bring in an actual 00 gauge wagon, so this is a Dapol coal truck. As you can see, nothing in it at all. The coal truck's slightly higher. The fuel tank's got a tad more width to it, but something and nothing. So yeah, bit of a quirky wagon to add to the fleet. So if I just roll these two out of the way, like that, and I'll show you the next wagon I've worked on. Now this, very quirky indeed, as per my style, no surprise, and this is something I've wanted to create for quite some time. Now I think it was Callum over on STJR7F88 put a smashing little video on of the Bristol Harbour Railway, and they have converted wagons to passenger wagons, and ever since I saw that video I thought that is a brilliant idea and I'll have a go at recreating that. Anyway, picked up a bargain wagon, 99p, and here we have the result. I'll just bring it into shot. There we have it. Now this was an old don't think I can fully remember which manufacturer, but an old beige wagon. It's got the European couplings on it, and all I've done is inside I put a couple of benches at that right hand end, and at the left hand end, which I don't think it'll pick out in the black, the left hand end, I've just used some cable trunking. I've cut up two pieces of cable trunking and laid them down each side of the wagon just to give a different seating configuration. So we've got front to back at this end, and then this end we've got facing inwards. and then I sprayed the whole thing black, added some NCB logos to it just to give it, again, like the tank wagon, a bit of ownership. We've got a fella there, tour guide. And then the figures, I mean, these are the only things that aren't fully finished actually at the minute. These are a pack of those horrible garish Chinese ones, but I've repainted them all up into more, you know, just more neutral colours, your typical train spotters. But we do need some touching up just where I've had them mounted on some blue tack to paint them. But yeah, you get the idea. Nice little passenger wagon. I changed the wheels for some metal items, and yeah, it's just a nice nice free rolling wagon now. So passenger wagon. So a couple of different wagons in this Wagon Works. But yeah, just keep you updated as to what I'm doing. I haven't got another Wagon Works planned at the minute, but plenty of local updates, and I'm going to do a massive layout update. I'm not saying necessarily that's going to show loads of work done on Common Barn, but it is going to show you something else with regards to layout, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, probably local updates next, Matthew's modelling. But for now, thank you for watching this. Let me know what you think on the wagons, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.